all-new Land Rover LR2.
Hello and welcome to Tech 101. I'm Eric Hesseldahl, Senior Technology Writer here at BusinessWeek.com. This is our weekly technology podcast where we answer your questions about technology. And I have to admit, I don't have a question this week, so keep those questions coming. It's Tech101 at BusinessWeek.com. We do want to hear from you, and if we don't have something to talk about every week. Well, that's not quite true. I do have something to talk about this week. I'm feeling a little retro. It feels a little like the mid-90s are back. And the reason that is that the browser wars are back on. Remember those? Remember when there was a great hue and cry and a great debate about whether or not Internet Explorer or Netscape were better browsers? Well, we all know how that turned out. Pretty much everybody in the world uses, almost everybody that is, uses Internet Explorer because that's what's on Windows. But there are alternatives, and there's a little more alternatives all the time. I'm going to talk about 2 or 3 of them today. I'm going to start here with the most widely known alternative browser, and that of course is Firefox, and I thought I'd show that off today. Basically, it's about a browser that I personally prefer. I use it on both Mac and Windows. You can get it for free at Mozilla.com. That's Mozilla.com. And I've already got it started here, and this is the special Mozilla Start page that's specially made just for Google.com, and you can set your home page to whatever it is you like. Main thing I like about it was first was tabbed browsing. Firefox came first with tabbed browsing. Explorer has it now too, but I'm kind of loyal that way. The one who was first with this feature really won my loyalty anyway. I'm going to go ahead and set up another one right here, and I'll open up businessweek.com, and there you are. And so you like to have a lot of browser windows open. Tab browsing is a really great way to keep track of different things that you want to have on your screen at the same time. Click back and forth and back and forth between 3 windows, just like so. Now, the other thing that I really like about Firefox in particular, that's why I had this window open, is Firefox add-ons. Now, one of the things you can get with add-ons is you can do a lot of easy searches. Now, up here in the upper right-hand corner, you see a little G. That's a default search. This is a nice little search feature that comes default in a lot of browsers. Explorer makes you search by default MSN, but will later also include Google. But you can add more to these. Already you see that Yahoo is an option there, Amazon is a search there, eBay, you can search eBay auctions there. These are all provided by Firefox in default, but you can also add more. So we can go over here and add more search engines, just like so. If I want to add A9 to Firefox, click Start Using right away, and there it is. So now I have the option to search on Google or on A9, just like that. Feel like I want to search BBC News, Start Using right away, and there it is, available for me just like that. This is probably the best thing, I think, about Firefox. And you can also do a lot of other things. You can download new themes and make it look like something other than what you get when you download it at first, so on and so forth. But Firefox is a really flexible browser and a great way to get that E that's been on your desktop off, if that's what you want to do. Now, did I say the browser wars were back? Well, I guess they really are, but there's now a third front, if you want to think about it that way. And the reason I bring that up is that Apple has brought its own browser called Safari, which has previously been available only on the Mac. It's now available on Windows. And so if you've ever wondered what all the fuss is about the Mac, you can get a taste of it yourself. Let me go ahead and minimize this and bring up Safari. Now you see you've got this brushed metal interface, which is sort of a Mac trademark. Apple always likes to make its software look really nice, and they have sort of a look that they like to have, and brushed metal is one of those things. I've got the Business Week website here. Just like on Firefox, you've got up in the upper right-hand corner the ability to search Google, and also, as in Firefox and in Explorer for that matter now, you've got tab browsing. Under File, you go to New Tab, or you can go to Control-T, and I will go ahead and bring up Yahoo News. And one of the other things you'll notice, it loads really fast. That's one of the things that you'll find with Safari. If you load at the same page side by side, I think you'll find that Safari will load it faster. It's just one of those things. that Apple really likes to brag about, that its browser loads pages faster. So anyway, if you've ever been curious about what the deal is with the Mac, give it a try. Get it for free at apple.com. And if all that browser choice wasn't enough, you still got Netscape Navigator. Yes, the original browser war combatant is still around. You can get it at netscape.com. There's a few extra features. It's essentially the same software as Firefox, but has a few extra integrated features, adds on AOL chat, and some integration with the netscape.com web portal for news and information. So definitely worth taking a look if you want to. That wraps it up for Tech 101 this week. Remember to send us your questions. Email address is tech101@businessweek.com. We will do our best to answer whatever it is that's bugging you about technology this week. And as I always like to say, remember that technology should be simple, and when it isn't your fault. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
The all-new Land Rover LR2.